For those of you who've been following along for a little bit, you know that Hank doesn't like having his feet trimmed, and we can't find a farrier to come all the way out here. So today, while I was taking a nap, I snuck up on him and I gave him a foot cut. I didn't have to be mean. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to wait for him. He's an old guy. He fell asleep. I got all of his feet done. They're looking pretty good. I dug out the cracks and treated them with some iodine. Got every one, because sometimes he doesn't just lay this way. Sometimes he lays all the way down. On rare occasions, he'll put his head in his lap, his head in my lap while I'm sanding away. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, he has not stood up yet to try out his new shoes. But more than one way to cut a horse hooves. They look good from here, I'm telling you. I am telling you. Pretty proud of myself. Listen, this was not an easy job. Not an easy job, but made a lot easier by a horse that took a nap. Oh, you're waking up. Waking up from your nappy doodles. Brand new feet. I'll try to get you while you stand up. I won't bother you until you do, but don't get up until go action, and then I'll come do it. His eyes. You know, I'm an old guy too, so I'm totally relating to Mr. Hank. But yeah, those feet look pretty darn good. We'll see when he stands up. All right, I went and got a soda, and when my back was turned, he stood up. Stretching, yawning. What do you think? Oh, I know getting up from a nap is so much hard work. You know what? I can get you to walk over there. All I have to... They're brand new shoes. You got brand new feet while you was sleeping. You got brand new feet. You want me to give you some oats? Will that make you walk? You all can watch my poor old stiff horse. My back's turned. You guys got to keep an eye on him for me. I doubt it's oats o'clock, to be honest. This was a treat because you got new shoes. You got pampered. Hey, look at my old horse. Those knees, they just rode him too hard. Just rode him too hard. In the afternoon, his feet will be better and he won't be all limpy. Well, that's the best I can do. I'm giving him joint compound. He's just old. I know, buddy. My knees hurt too. All right. Well, I do have sweats on. But old Hank, but he was snapping, his legs were straight out, and I went, oh, there's an opportunity. And I buffed him up and got him all cut. I wanted to see if those cracks went all the way up and were causing some of this limping problem, but they don't rotate. So looky there, if you remember, he had big splits right there. I've taken care of them, plus I bought him some food that will do it. I could still see a little split left. I got the crowns gone. Pillars, they call them, on either side. The backs I was able to trim. That's the first. Now, I know people say I should teach them to stand proper, but I'm old. Myself and an 800-pound horse leaning on me, I got to build a house. Not too bad. This one's still got a little flare. It's not round. So that one must have been the one tucked underneath them most of the time. I'll work on that one separate. These I got in pretty good shape too. I'm rounding them, making them round. If you remember, they were all mushroom shaped, split. Yeah. All right. There you go. More than one way to... Oh, it's raining again in Texas. More than one way to solve a problem. Sometimes you just flow like a leaf down the river of life. And if you're an old dude like me that can't support or train an old horse, look for other opportunities. The old guy took a nap. I snuck up on him. did his feet. Had a mani-pedi, a spa day. All right, restorative agriculture. Sometimes that what you want to do by force, you need to do as gentle as you can. So there we go. I got that horse. Once a month, I'll find him out there sleeping. So and then I'll do his feet once a month. And here he is, walking it out. See? Just an old horse. Gets up, his knees hurt. Want me to walk you to the front gate? All right, I'll walk you to the front gate. Just Hank and Steve. Hank and Steve. Let's go see if anybody's out there, Hank. Any of your buddies. That way I can watch you while you walk. Yeah, see, I did a pretty good job. You know what? Leah's idea was to put Ansera cream on his knees because it works for me when I'm sore. There we go. All right, well, that's exciting. That is exciting. Up. All right. Well, there I am the morning after a solid 1/4 inch of rain. It said 0.77 inches, and in about an hour, that much fell in an hour. Last night, this was flowing. Some mornings I have to walk old Hank up to the field because he's lonely or scared. I don't know. This is one such a morning. Once he gets up here and he sees there's cattle or whatever, then he's happy. But in the meantime, he needs a buddy. Can't be me. He'll stand on my porch and break stuff, push my coolers down. He gets bored waiting for me. All right, go play. There he is. Yeah. See, there's no cattle out in the field, so now he's scared. Now he's scared. All right, buddy. Come back later. It's like getting up and taking your kids to school. So I noticed in the morning his limp is getting a little worse. I've got him the supplements for his joints, and I don't think they're enough. So I guess I'm going to borrow a trailer and take him to a vet here in the near future. All right, back to the water. All right, looky there. In my stream, you could see it was flowing. All right, I'm super excited. Super excited. And I'm excited that my driveway is more dry. Again, this isn't 5 inches. It's not flash flood level. But then in there, I could still see my seeds. I put poppies in there to seed in. I see they didn't get washed away. That is terrific. All right, I don't know where I'll put this, but I've been talking about water. It does let me know that if indeed NOAA's right and we're done with National Ocean Audit or Atmospherics, whatever, that NOAA, if they're right and La Nina's done, then the droughts will be done and then the floods will come early. I was expecting floods next year, but they might be this year. Let me rotate again. Anyway, I'm going to take some pictures. This will be the little frog pond. I say that because it's under canopy to protect the frogs. Out there, it's going to be a bird pond. And once I know how much it fills up, I was expecting that to be dry already because I didn't properly make these ponds. I didn't pack the sides with clay. But it's doing pretty good just sitting here. So I'll fill this in with a little more dirt when I do the dirt so that my feet aren't all wet doing this. How fun. How fun.